Hi everybody, welcome back to Friday Sews. I'm Alison, this is Sew Like Dotty, and today I've got a little bit of a haul of stuff really. So I've got a bit of a mixture of dressmaking things. I've even got some wool, what's that all about? And some quilty fabrics and bits and bobs to show you. And if you're thinking, well, where's your normal makes video? That will be with you on Sunday. So I have literally just returned from the Wetherby Quilt Show. Never been there before. Apparently it's new at the racecourse. Loved it. It was really reasonable to get in, about £8. Parking was free. It's just along from Wetherby Services on the A1. On different levels and different buildings, but loads of lifts, loads of toilets, plenty of seats. Really nice, and I've had some super inspiration from some quilts that I saw there today. But if you're kind of thinking, quilts, what's going on, Alison? Yeah, I'm just dabbling in a few different things, and I've got to say I'm really enjoying it. But if you're thinking, where are the garments gone? They're coming. Don't worry, there will be my normal makes, but I've just been doing some different things. So today, Karen from Karen Sews Slowly and Vicky the Fibro Sewist and I jumped in the car. I was driving. We headed down the A1. We picked up Julie on the way, who is one of the girls who comes to a Stitch In Tyne Sew and Social, who is lush. And then Brenda met us there as well. So the five of us have just had a right old tromp around all afternoon. We all got really nice, pretty things. Lovely, isn't it? So some of the things I've got from there, I'll tell you where they are as I go through. So it is the quilt show, so there was some dressmaking fabric on some of the stalls, but Roy's Material World was there, who, if you've been to any of the shows, you'll know he's at most of the shows. And there was an orangey, pinky, blue fabric that I really liked, but I was gutted when he only had about 1 3/4 meters and I wanted 3 of it. But I went round the table, like you do, a few times. I knew something would talk to me as I went round, and I've picked out this viscose. I think it was about £12 a metre. Very fun coloured fabrics, perfect for heading into spring. I've already got a Judy dress cut out, but I deliberately got 3 meters because I know I can get a Judy dress out of that. And I don't really wear anything with black, but obviously the black's just the base and there's a lot of colour in it. And as my wardrobe is moving at the moment, so I have one of my Aspen dresses on today, but I don't feel like these aren't the sort of things I would just wear around the house. I'm wearing a lot of palazzo pants, long shirts, and my Judy dresses are just like a real chuck on. I'm really enjoying those, and I've got a few, yeah, I really love that. It's pretty colours, isn't it? They're my colours as well, and yeah, let me know what you think about that one. So that's dressmaking fabric number 1. I think that the weather has been beautiful. It's 21 degrees at Wetherby today, absolutely lush. So tomorrow I think it's going to be nice. So these are going to get washed, and well, that one is washing on the line. The next 2 and from there, but I wanted to include them because I've not shared them with you yet. So I mentioned this, I think, on my last vlog. I want to make the Basili top, which I did last week, but I wanted to do it out of some striped seersucker, and I found this on Ammo Threads. I think it was £4.95 a metre, and it said green. Now it's a turquoisey green. It's maybe not as green as I thought it was going to be. I'm just trying to catch the light there, but it's quite a fine striped seersucker. It feels really nice, and I'm wanting to kind of play with the stripes. So with that top, I'm going to kind of do the stripe across here and then down here. It's been outside on the line. It smells of outside. Do you know what I mean? I love it when you can get your washing out on the line. So yeah, these are, I'm hoping to get some more blouses made for Sew April Blouse. I've made one already, but no pressure. Let's see what happens over the next 2 weeks. And keeping with the green theme, this fabric was from Fleur et Euse. Clearly had a sale on a couple of weekends ago. I had spotted this one before, but I'm having a bit of a green theme. I'm going to make my green lane pants probably in April, and I just got 2 meters of this because, again, I was thinking to make some sort of top with it, and it's very different, but I do suit green, but it's quite a ditzy sort of flower. I don't know if it's a viscose chalice, this one, so it's slightly thicker. Feels absolutely gorgeous. Not really sure what blouse I'm going to make because I'm embracing the whole shirt and trousers kind of thing. I'm not really, I love the Donny shirt on a lot of people, but I don't quite think it's for me. So I'm trying to work out what is my style. And I do want to make the Isla shirt top from Tiana's Closet. So this could be one of those, but this won't be my toile. I've got some different fabric to toile it. So let me know what you think of those 3 dressmaking fabrics. Do you think they may? What would you make out of this one? Any suggestions? I don't know. I want something that's casual to wear with trousers. I don't know. I'll have to have a dig into my patterns and see. So I mentioned wool. I bet you were thinking, wool? What's she talking about? So I've been playing with the Primo from Baby Lock that I've got on loan here, and I am no sort of wool expert at all. And I was thinking of, I've got some cream jersey that I was going to do some embroidery on, but I've not done anything on just yet. And when I was down at Baby Lock, Claire, who works for Baby Lock that I saw today, had done some stitching with the Primo onto some jersey and made a sweatshirt, and I really liked it. Now, I don't know if these will work. It depends. I've not got any experience of textile wool kind of thing, where Claire did her degree in that, I think. But she did something with something that reminded me of this. So I'm going to give it a bit of a go. Now, it looks really thick. It's whether it'll go through the holes, and I'm going to do a vlog on the Primo and how I do that fancy stitching and stuff at some point. But I thought I'll just pick up a few different types. So I got that one, which is, these were all from Boys Stores. So this is like grey, pink, creamy. So I thought they would kind of go for what I'm thinking of. And then I picked up this, I don't even know what they call it, yarn, wool, whatever. This is a finer one. And I know there's different, you know, how they're woven together and stuff, but I'm not experienced on it, so I don't really know. This is double knit, and that's no idea. But I got that one to have a play with, and then this one is just what I consider typical fairly wool. So it's a sparkle DK, whatever that is. You see, it's got, I don't know if you pick it, you probably will pick it up a little bit of sparkle, but I just got the grey in that one, just to have a little play, probably with some scrap fabrics, and if I can get them to work how I want them to work, maybe kind of do some decorative thing on a sweatshirt that I'm going to make at some point. But I need to have a little play with that first. And this is for a future project, but I did pick up this square of felt from Boys as well. I'll tell you more about that when I get to that little project that I've kind of started but not finished. But, you know, by Sunday it might be finished. So I'll move them to one side. So I hope you're not going to switch off, because I've got some quilty bits and bobs to show you. But let me have, my daughter's just made me and Carl a lovely coffee. Yum. I was just ready for that when I came back in. So I am quite new to the quilting game. I don't proclaim to be very experienced at it, and I don't really want to build up a massive stash of fabric, because I think it's quite easy to get hold of. So is normal fabric, so that's never stopped me, has it, really? But I just wanted to go, and like I said, I think it's all right to share a couple of pictures that I've took of things for a bit of inspiration. I'm not aiming yet to make a quilt, although Carl kind of has bet me that there will be a quilt on our bed by the end of this year. I don't think there will, because even if I started it now, I probably wouldn't be finished it by the end of this year. But I'm enjoying the process. So the first thing I did, I've opened these bags. They do look like packs of cookies. Oops, but they're not. So these are kind of Moda fabrics, and they were called scrap bags. I got 2 of them, so 2 seconds. I was trying to make it as least noise as possible, because I know some of you don't like it. Okay. So I picked out 2. Now, they were rolled up and sealed, so you couldn't quite see everything that was in it, but you could see sort of this, and I could see this. So I thought these are, they like, I don't know how long jelly roll, I think they like the length of strips of jelly roll, and they're all Moda fabrics. So this one here has, it's just a way of kind of getting a few different colours into my stash to make like my little hexies and stuff for EPP. Maybe things that I wouldn't pick up a fat quarter or half a metre of. Some things I'm kind of looking at that going, oh, that's quite big. I don't know if I would use it, but maybe I could take a little bit of something out of it. And then there's blender ones. So these are like fruity colours, reds. Yeah, there's quite a few different ones. Might be able to do something for so fruity with these. And Brenda, who was with us today, makes those jelly roll strips where you put the wadding in, and she makes bags and rugs. I've been really inspired by that, and I fancy giving that a go. At some point, I've got 2 bags I need to make in the next 2 weeks already, but certain ones like that. So I think these will be a way. I'll just sit and chop these into strips. Like I love the ones with the daisies and things on. I'll just chop them into bits, and then I'll just sit on a night and glue base those, probably some of them into hexies, and then I'll see where I go. But obviously that's a bit like jelly roll, I guess. It's a way of getting a good chunk of fabric in your stash. This one I'm really pleased with, because I think this one probably more so has a lot of ones that'll just be like little blender fabrics, and the greens, I do really like the greens. And I probably wouldn't buy like these natural colours, but I do think that they've got the place alongside other ones. So I love these blues. I get really drawn to that. So yeah, I think there's about 20, I think I counted one set, maybe 23 in each. So I don't know if that's, I think a jelly roll's about 40. Somebody said today, I don't really know. Do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? So with these, there's no specific project in mind. It's just going to be for me to get my finger out and kind of be creative. And I'm really enjoying the creative side of it. So I'm still absolutely loving dressmaking, but I am loving the creative element of the quilting and English paper piecing and stuff like that. So then Bugweeds were there that are based in York and have just moved into bigger premises. I've not been there yet. They had quite a big stand, and I was drawn to these. These 2 are Liberty fabrics, but I wasn't particularly because they are Liberty, but I just loved the print. Because that's just so, I love a little ditzy flower, but quite subtle as well, not really bright. And then I got this one, which I think is cute, with the little teapots and things on. And honestly, I could kick myself, because when I had my So Hayley Jane subscription, I had all that growing amount of fat quarters. I took them to the swaps table. I was like, what am I going to make with these? And here I am now buying things. And then I think these 2 are Tilda fabrics, and I've got half a metre of each of those. So they're both the same idea of those ones. I do love this colour in the Tilda, and I've just got the beige as quite a neutral. And I've tried to mainly go for prints that are quite small, because if I'm using like 1-inch hexagons, or I've got 1 centimetre hexagons, I need them to be quite small. And I have got some projects planned that some of this will get used in as well, but it'll be like a bit here, a bit there. So I feel like, yeah, I didn't want to overly spend and overly buy, but I feel like I've got quite a bit there. What do you think? You like? So there's dust going everywhere, isn't there? So let me know what you think. Don't think I've jumped ship completely if you're here for the garments. I haven't. But I am enjoying the creative aspect as well. And this channel's about what I make. So there's an ebb and flow with all of that, isn't there? So I hope you've liked that little vlog today. A little bit different. It wasn't planned. I didn't know what I was going to come back with, but I thought I would just share that with you and see what you thought. So I hope you're having a fabulous sewing week and really enjoying whatever you're making and whatever you're up to. Please chat in the comments. You know that I love that. And if you're not yet a subscriber, just press that little button. That would be marvellous. And give us a little thumbs up, because that just helps YouTube do whatever it does to get my vlog seen by other people, which is marvellous. I love being part of a community, and that's what I felt today. It's been lovely. So have a lovely next few days. I'll be back with you on Sunday, and I'll catch you then.